Okay guys, so we are back today with another episode of the Road to Glory Career Mode with Portsmouth. And in the last game, I remember Ben Davies actually got injured, and he's been injured for 4 weeks. However, we have got a solution. This guy Webster can actually play left back, centre back, or right back, which is perfect. So I also did some scout reports and I received some of the scout reports back. So I got this guy Alan. He's 6'7", which is insane. There's also this guy Valdivia, who I'm actually really looking at. There's 9 days remaining, but so far his stats look pretty good. I also received my the final scout reports for Rolando Aarons, Josh Onoma, and Demarai Gray. So I'm not actually sure who to put a bid for. I think I'll definitely put one for Onoma, Josh Onoma. I'm not too sure how you pronounce his name. I probably put something about he's asking for 5k a week, so probably something around 1 million, probably a bit less, just so that we don't lose out on too much money on him. 800,000. We'll have 348,000 pounds left, and yeah, that's a bid for him. And then I think I'll actually go for Gray because he is cheaper, and they're pretty much the same rate and the same age. They're both 19. So yeah, I won't put a bid for him right now because he is way too expensive for how much money I have got, but I'll try to offload a couple of players and see what we can do after then. So these are the scout reports I've received, and once again I think I'm edging towards the guy from Gray from Birmingham City, to be honest. Birmingham City. He's just got better attacking stats, and that's what we're getting it for. If you look at the top 2 on each side in the physical, he just is better. So I've decided to terminate McNulty's short loan for 3,000, not too much. He's not playing, and it's basically his week's wages. So we'll terminate his contract. We'll also put Watmer on the transfer list, basically Jack Wilshere's brother, just saying. And then Close, we'll also put him on the transfer list. And also Antangana out on the transfer list. We're going to terminate Stockley's loan, 2,000 a week. We're not even thinking about playing him. So I think what I'll do is just put all my money into Gray, because he just looks like a really good player. So pretty much every penny I've got is going on him, and right now he's on 5,000 salary a week. If he asks for any more, I'm pretty much screwed. I can't do anything. So let's hope he doesn't ask for any more. But we're going into this game against Shrewsbury in the Capital One Cup. We've got a bit of an attack here. Evans down the left wing. You might be seeing him out of the team. If we can do anything here, no, we can't. But it goes out for a goal kick. He actually dribbled out. Okay, now we're under actually a bit of pressure here. We've let it go through to Webster, he actually doesn't have that much space. His primary position is a centre back, where he can play on pretty much anywhere. And look how we whip it in. Yes, we can. And I was having flashbacks of what happened last episode, when Hollands just put it in there. And Bennett, has he got the pace? Has he got the strength? Yes, he does. He gets on the other side of Sadler, the defender, and put the cross in, and the keeper fumbled it, and we keep the clearance in here. Can we get another ball in from Bennett here? He decides to go into the area on his own, and he does not get through. Okay, so I'm playing it short here, trying to see if I can string together some passes and probably generate a goal. So from Hollins to Evans here on the left wing. What am I going to do? I'm going to cut in, play it into Bennett, and Bennett just toe punts it right into the goal. He whips out the Sturridge once again. Yeah, so it's 1-0 against Shrewsbury. We kind of expected it. It's a game to win. Evans wasn't in the best position, so he just passes it to Bennett, our second highest rated player at the club, and that is half time. So let's jump straight back into the second half. Kyle Bennett, 45th minute goal. What a sick player he is turning out to be. Let's see if we can dispossess them here. No, we can't. We cannot. He gets the ball out to Veselovsky. Sadler, the left back, down to Brown. Great little bit of play. Sadler once again. He's quite high up the pitch, so if we can get the ball, we can cause a counter attack. We do get the ball, we give it back to him straight away, and one of our centre backs clears it from Cole's head. But we actually brought Boko on, and he's actually pretty good. He's only 61 rated, but we brought him on for Evans, who's only 63, so it's not a big difference. He's going to be our bench player. He's going to be a squad rotation player. So we're not going to take this with Lavery. We are going to take it. Bennett's actually got some decent free kicks. Accuracy not great, power decent. We're going to take it with Robert. So I'm going to hit it, but don't blame me if it fails so epically. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Okay, so we intercepted the ball and Bennett's on the run. Their left back is trying to catch up and Bennett is really tight, so he actually might just, and he whips it in, and unorthodox interception there. Almost scored an own goal, to be honest, but the keeper was there. And is that offside? Yes, it seems to be an offside. So Xalmaa thread the ball into Antangana here, also brought him on. Xalmaa, Antangana and Boko, who's on the ball right now. Great little play into Lavery. Can he slot it in? Yes, he can, and that is the goal, and it is 2-0, and we are going through in the Capital One Cup. Quite an easy game, to be honest. It's turned out to be. Great play from Boko, great little run from Lavery, who we started actually, because we're not starting Iheanacho in the Capital One Cup. Pretty stupid if we did. And yeah, that's basically what they've been doing all game. Their final ball hasn't been great, and that is full time, and we do win this match 2-0. Yeah, so they actually had a couple of shots, but only near the beginning. Then yeah, you can see the stats. We basically doubled them. Almost. We've doubled them on shots on target. We've almost doubled them on shots overall. So yeah, let's jump into some player development. We'll do the same thing as last time. I'm thinking about taking Clark out, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm definitely taking the keeper out, Murphy, and putting Kelechi Iheanacho in on some chance creation to try and make him a bit better. Let's simulate all of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And decent. Bennett and Lavery. Bennett grows quite a bit. He's almost 68, but he got an A, so that's really, really good. Clark's just not growing, is he? Yeah, we're gonna have to pretty much focus on Bennett and Iheanacho and Gray if we get him in, but I doubt we will. I doubt they'll accept our offer. So there's a couple of cams that I've also been looking at. There's this guy, Charlie Musunda. He looks like he's got some pretty good stats, and he is pretty cheap. So we might look at bringing him in. The only problem is he's only 5'5". Not the worst thing in the world for a cam, but I mean his stats aren't the best for a cam, to be honest. There's no creation stats in there. I mean, we can probably fix that, but I'm not sure we can. So we do get our offer accepted for Gray, but as I predicted, he wants 6,000 a week. We've only got 5, so that might be a bit of an annoying thing, to be honest. As we close this episode, we are about to jump into another game against Luton Town. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, good. Bye.